Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. While the international student graduate stream is close to reaching the gap of 40,000 applicants, Saskatchewan is a busy province and they kept themselves busy and they announced their draw. But we are taking things differently in this draw analysis. We are going to talk about the occupations that are in demand. Okay, so I will talk about each NOC code that is in demand, and then we will see what that NOC code actually is, and we'll discuss one example per NOC code. Okay, so if you want to find out whether your occupation is in demand for PNP programs like Saskatchewan, then you must watch the video till the end because there is so much coming up in this video. For the number one spot, pushing my rap like a pusher on the block, holding my ground so the rappers get lost. Coming from the bottom, moving straight. Did I say that Saskatchewan is the best province for people above 32 years of age? If I didn't say it, then I would include this clip in the video. Okay, so yeah, taking you to the mobile phone screen where I'm gonna discuss and dissect all the occupations that are in demand. Okay, and see you on the other side. So whenever they announce a draw, the date changes here, May 6th, 2021. This is when this draw was updated and I'm making this video, but I will upload it at the scheduled time, of course. Yeah, the usual thing is 70 point, okay, and 123, 136 candidates. Now, why do I say that it is a usual thing? It is because we have been seeing many draws at 70 or 70 plus since the announcement of French points, but in this video, I'm going to do something different because many people have been asking me whether their NOC is in demand for a particular PNP program or not. So I decided that these NOCs right here, all the NOCs and what are the meanings of all these NOCs, okay, so that you can do your research and you can try to find out your NOC in this category so that you can try and find out your NOC for Saskatchewan Immigrant Nominee Program. The first one, 0014, it is Senior Managers for Health, Education, Social and Community Services. For example, if you're a school principal, then this is your NOC. The next NOC in the list is 0016. It is Senior Managers again for Construction, Transportation, Production and Utilities. NOC 0121. It is Insurance, Real Estate, Financial Brokerage Managers. 0131 is Telecommunications Carriers Managers. For example, a Network Services Manager for telecommunication industry. Okay. 0421. I've made a video on these educational NOCs, but obviously that video is coming after this one. Okay, so it is basically administrators for post-secondary education and vocational training, which is basically college administrations. I'm sure many of you would be college administrators. 0651. It is managers in customer and personal services. For example, if you're a barbershop manager, then NOC 0651 is yours. 0711 is construction manager. Next up, 0712. It is managers in home building and renovation. For example, if you were a renovation contractor, then 0712 is your NOC. 0714 is managers in facility operations and maintenance. For example, if you are a shopping center manager, then 0714 is your NOC. 0731 is managers in transportation. That is, if you are a bus service manager, then 0731 is your NOC. 0821 is managers in agriculture. For example, if you have a chicken farm, then 0821 is your NOC. If your NOC code is 0911, then you are a manager in the manufacturing industry. For example, if you were a clothing factory manager, then 0911, you would be calling 911 for help, okay? And if you are in Pakistan, then obviously you call 1122 for help, if you know what I mean. So 1122 is basically professional occupations in business management and consulting. Okay. So for example, if you are an analyst or a consultant or an advisor for business management, then 1122 is your rescue number. Okay. 1222, 1222. If you are an executive assistant, for example, a corporate secretary, then 1222 is your NOC. 1224 is basically property administrators. For example, if you have housing project and you work as a manager, then 11224 is your knock. Okay, let me just doodle. Okay, so these are all the knocks. If I go into the details as I'm going right now, then the video will be about 30 minutes. Nobody wants to watch for that long. Neither I want to make a video that long because it will be too much of storage on my mobile phone. Okay, so I will leave the link in the description. If you have not found out your knock yet, then you should click this link and check all these knocks. Okay, now let's talk more about it, or rather say goodbye, au revoir, on the mobile camera where I'm taking you back now. Bye bye. Okay, so the storage of my mobile was going bullocks when I was making such a long video, so I just stopped the video at that point. And now the bottom line of Saskatchewan's draw is that 70 points. There have been no draws below 70 points, and we would really want to see selecting people at 69 points or 68 points for that matter. But that has not been the case, unfortunately, since the French points were announced. And if you found out your NOC code or your occupation for Saskatchewan in demand, then you must know that these PNP programs, they're all about NOC codes. They're all about your occupation, okay? Because all these programs, they are basically relying on their labor market needs. So if there is a gap in a particular NOC code, then they would start inviting people from that occupation. Okay, so for example, if they would need nurses, then they would include that NOC and they would keep on calling all the nurses. And if they needed, let's say, college lecturers, then they will include that NOC. But until that time, my best advice to you is that you need to study the patterns. Okay, the PDF file which is available in the description, when you open that up, then you would be able to see all the draw histories. And for 2020 and 2021, you need to study all those all those draws, and you need to research whether your NOC was selected in those draws or not. And if your NOC has been getting selected like more than 6 times, then there is a fair chance that that will be included once again. But I wouldn't rely on a NOC that was selected in 2018 or 19 and never got selected afterwards. I wouldn't rely on that NOC because we have not seen a general NOC draw for Saskatchewan in the longest time. So yeah, this is my best advice, that choose a NOC, or make sure your NOC is in demand for the PNP program that you're applying for, because that is number one thing for PNP programs. Okay, this is Ali Iftikhar and I'm signing off.